Welcome to the In-App Functional Skills ICT Level 2 tutorial guide. In this video, I'm going to take you through one of the sample assessments that is going to relate to your examination. This is going to be very similar to the actual exam you do, and I'm just going to take you through each question to show you how I would do it. So straight away, our first screen is going to give us some general instructions, and it says we're allowed to use a dictionary or calculator if we need to. It asks us to read through each task carefully, tells us what maximum marks are available for each task, and it says where necessary we may need to download and save files and also upload any completed files that we've done to complete the task. As we go through, I'll show you how to download and how to upload the files. So straight away, the first thing I need to do is click the Start Exam button, which is just down in the bottom right. Straight away then, our first question is loaded, and it tells us Green Meadow School is having an open day. The head teacher needs your help to complete a presentation and prepare an information slip about the open day for some parents. Before you start, create a folder to save your work and all the documents you're given. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my desktop and create a folder. So straight away, I'm just going to minimize this screen. I'm going to right click on my desktop, select New and Folder. I'm just going to pop my name in there, my full name, and just the words exam after it. So I know exactly what that folder's for. Once I've done that, I'm going to go back down to my original window and click Next. Here's our first task. It says you need to find an example of a school lunch menu from the UK. Enter your search words in the box below. When you've done this, click Next. So basically all we've got to do is use this like you would use Google or Bing or any other search engine you might use, and we just need to type in a search term in the box below. So for this, I'm going to write example school lunch menu UK. That's going to be my search term. Once I've done that, all I'm going to do is press the Next button. Our second task is asking us to select a search result. So whichever result we think is most suitable out of the list, we need to select that. So I'm just going to look down this list and use the scroll bar to look down it. And I'm going to look down and see which one I think is most suitable. So I can see these top two ones are adverts, so they might be needed to use, but what I actually think might be the most useful is this one here that says My School Lunch. It says our lunch menus across the UK, and it says see what is on your menu this week. So we can have a look at the different menus in there. So I'm just going to click on this little box here. You can see how that's highlighted it. Once I'm happy with that answer, again, I'm going to click Next. So now we have task 3. The search has given you an up-to-date school lunch menu. It says download the file to view the page, paste the full non-meat menu for the week into the document provided, and then upload your completed document. So first of all, I need to download the file that I'm going to use. So I can see I've got 2 different download files here, and they're shown by the little attachment symbol, which is a paperclip. So all I've got to do is click on these and they will download. So first of all, I'm going to click on the menu. And you can see straight away the menu will come up. It's going to take a little bit of time to load, but there we go. So I can look down that menu. And then also, I'm going to download the evidence document that I need to paste my text into. So I'm going to click on that. And again, you can see I've got a little document here that's just been downloaded. And I can click on that to open it. So I'm going to just click on that and that will open. Once you've opened it, you might just be asked to enable the editing at the top. So you can see this yellowish looking bar. I'm just going to click on enable editing at the top so it'll let me edit the document. And you can see it just says paste the text required here. So I'm just going to press enter at the end of that text just so it drops me onto the next line. Now I'm going to go and find the text I need to use. So what it says in the task, it says paste the full non-meat menu for the week into the document provided. So I'm going to find the non-meat part of the menu. So you can see here, I've got non-meat and I've got 5 different meals. So I'm going to highlight that text, right click on it and click copy. Then I'm going to go down to my evidence document, which is my Word document, and you can see that at the bottom there that's still open. And I'm going to paste that into this document by, again, right clicking and clicking the paste button. So what I'm going to do here as well, I'm just going to separate this text out so it's a little bit easier to read, because as you can see, when I've pasted it in, it's kind of made it into just one long sentence. So I'm going to have a little look back. I'm going to just see where the breaks are. So I've got a break between macaroni cheese, a break between corn burger and gravy. So I'm going to just click in here, and I'm just going to press enter at the end of each one. Just so I've got my 5 different meals. So you can see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save that now into my folder. So file, save as, find the folder that you've used. So I know mine's on the desktop, so I'm going to go into the desktop folder. And I'm going to find the correct folder. So you can see there straight away, I have James Blackwell exam, double click on that, and I'm going to save that one into there. Then I can close that file and the other file that I've downloaded. Once I've done that, all I need to do is upload that document, and I can do that by just clicking on this little button here. And what you will get to see is a box, and you'll just have to find that file by going back to that folder and uploading it. There will be a supplementary video that shows you how to upload. So now I'm going to go to my next question. So the next question I've got is listed here in this little tasks window. And what it's asking me to do is send an email to the head teacher. It's giving me the head teacher's email address. It also asks me to carbon copy in the chair of the governors, and it's also given me their email address. Finally, it's asked me to attach the meeting agenda from my files folder and add the head teacher's and the chair of governors detail to my address book. It says when I've done this, click next. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the email program on this window. So I'm going to just double click on the email program, and you see that then opens. What I can do, just like with a normal computer, I can just use both of these different windows. So if you need to go back to see the question, you can just click on the bar at the top and it will let you see that. So I can see there that I need to send an email to the head teacher. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy that email address because that will save me typing it and save me making any mistakes. And I'm going to go to new email in the email program. I'm going to paste that email address in. And I'm going to also copy the chair of governors email address. And I'm going to paste that into the CC box. Finally, I'm going to write a short email. So I know I'm sending the meeting agenda, so I'm going to pop that in the subject. And then I'm going to just write my email. It doesn't have to be a long email, just short and sweet will be fine, but it just needs to be relevant to the task at hand. So the next thing we need to do, it says, is attach the meeting agenda from the My Files folder. So we're going to select first the little attach button at the top here. We're going to open the My Files folder, and we're going to select the correct file. So we can see again we've got meeting agenda here, so I'm going to select that and then click select. Okay. Then at the bottom in this yellow bar you can also see the meeting agenda has been attached. Once I've done that, I'm just going to click on the send email button, and that'll say my email has been sent. So the final thing I need to do for this task is add those two contacts into my address book. So again, first of all, I'm going to go up to my address book and I'm going to click add contact. And I'm going to add the name. So the name, all we've got for the name is head teacher. And I'm going to add the email address. So again, I'm just going to highlight it and copy it so I don't make a mistake. And I'm going to paste it. Then I'm just going to press OK. And you can see my first contact is in my address book. I'm then going to add the second contact. And again, this one is the Chair of Governors. And again, just make sure you spell that correctly. And then I'm going to copy that email address into the email box. And just right click and paste it into there. And then just press OK. And that's it. Hopefully you should have done everything there. So we'll just check that again. We've sent the email, we attached the file, and we've added both of our contacts. Okay. Once you're happy again with that question and you're happy you've completed everything, just click next.